This person was haunted by a jinn. I am back with another spooky story. We're gonna call the person who submitted the story Luna. This is the haunting that followed Luna. This happened in 2020, Cape Town, South Africa. Luna was 13 years old, obsessed with horror stories on the internet. One late night around 2 a.m., she was watching a YouTube video by SS Snyder Wolf, where she was reacting to the infamous Dear David story. Halfway through the video, Luna started hearing footsteps in the lounge. Now this was strange because everyone in the house was asleep, so she brushed it off, assuming that it was just her cats, as she had 3 cats anyway. Trying not to think much about it, Luna went to sleep without finishing the video, because honestly she was too afraid. Next night, curiosity though did get the best of Luna, as she wanted to finish that video. But as she was getting into it, similar to the night before, she started hearing the footsteps again. But this time something was different. It went up a notch, as all the containers on the kitchen counters just fell off. It was 3 a.m. Luna was alone, and this time all her cats were with her, so there was no excuse that it could have been the cats. Luna's heart is pounding, she's freaking out, but she forces herself to get up and check the kitchen. When she got to the kitchen, no one was there. She picked up the fallen containers and in a panic, she grabbed salt and threw it everywhere, because she had heard somewhere that salt wards off spirits. The next morning around 8 a.m., Luna's mother notices the salt on the floor and asks who had thrown it. So Luna explained to her mother what had happened. And what the mother showed to her next sent chills down Luna's spine. The salt on the floor, y'all, had completely dissolved. And the mother's telling her with the weather conditions that night, the salt should have never melted. That is physically impossible. But then mother points out something even stranger. There were footprints in the salt and they were facing backwards. So they just cleaned everything up and tried to move on and just pretty much didn't go to that side of the house very often. The haunting continues. The boy with no eyes. The next day, Luna went to her grandmother's house for a family gathering. And that's when she saw him. A small boy standing beside her father. He was dressed in black with pale skin and no eyes. His entire figure looked foggy and almost translucent. She immediately told her father what she saw. However, her father did not believe her, calling her crazy. That same evening, around 8 p.m., her mother was taking a bath when suddenly she felt like someone walked into the bathroom with her. Then out of nowhere, she felt something pull on her underwear. And she turned and the light is dim and she saw it. She ran out that bathroom in terror. The girl in the cupboard. 2 weeks had passed. They told themselves that they were just imagining things and everybody just tried to move on. But Luna still hadn't finished watching that Dear David video. It was around 1 a.m. when she decided to finish it. She was lying on the top bunk of her double bunk bed, focused on the screen, but then from the corner of her eye, she saw something move. A small, ashy-skinned girl with long, tangled hair walked through the wall straight into her mother's cupboards. And the moment she entered, the